Proceedings for several minutes as Philip Hammond began to speak. When he got back on his feet, Mr Hammond warned against a no-deal Brexit and said the next Prime Minister may have to consider a second referendum. Here's our economics correspondent Darshini David.
It could be Philip Hammond's final appearance at the finance industry's annual knees up, and the Chancellor got more than he bargained for.
This way, please. You made your point.
Climate protesters removed, it was on to another potential disruption, the perils of a no-deal Brexit.
We cannot allow ourselves to be forced to choose between our democracy and our prosperity. And if the new Prime Minister cannot end the deadlock in Parliament, then he will have to explore other democratic mechanisms to break the impasse. Because if he fails, his job will be on the line, and so too will be the jobs and prosperity of millions of our fellow citizens.
And a no deal could threaten tax cuts too.
Well, here at the Treasury, they reckon they have about £25 billion or so extra over the next few years that could be used to alleviate austerity by spending on, say, schools or defence without breaking the rules on the public finances. But Mr Hammond has been reluctant to earmark that cash. He's concerned that he may need it in the event of a no deal to alleviate, say, disruptions or shortages or to shore up the public finances.
Neither leading candidate has ruled out a no deal, despite a warning today too from the Dutch Prime Minister about the risks.
The impact is huge and many people are underestimating it. You will have a diminished role on the world stage, your economy will suffer, and it will have a huge impact on society.
But how huge? According to the Bank of England, 9 out of 10 businesses have some contingency plans. And with policymakers poised to react, some economists think a no deal might be less damaging than the government previously assumed.
There will be disruption, there will be confusion, especially at the ports and about trading agreements and border checks, but people will get used to that. And with the right medicine, I think the economy could come back to life a bit quicker than most people expect.
Whoever the Chancellor is, there'll be tough financial choices in the months ahead, be it on tax, spending or Brexit, that'll dictate the nation's future prosperity. Darshini David, BBC News.